Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Reading from Srimad Bhagavad Gita as it is, 3rd chapter, Karma Yoga, text number 37. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Kama Esha Krodha Esha Rajo Guna Samudbhavaha Mahashano Mahapapma Vidyenam Miha Vairinam. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Translation. The Blessed Lord said, "It is lust only, Arjuna, which is born of contact with the material modes of passion and later transformed into wrath, and which is the all-devouring sinful enemy of this world." Purport by Srila Prabhupada. When a living entity comes in contact with a material creation, his eternal love for Krishna is transformed into lust in association with the mode of passion. Or, in other words, the sense of love of God becomes transformed into lust as milk in contact with sour tamarind is transformed into yogurt. Then again, when lust is unsatisfied, it turns into wrath. Wrath is transformed into illusion, and illusion continues the material existence. Therefore, lust is the greatest enemy of the living entity, and it is lust only which induces the pure living entity to remain entangled in the material world. Wrath is the manifestation of the mode of ignorance. These modes exhibit themselves as wrath and other corollaries. If therefore the modes of passion, instead of being degraded into the modes of ignorance, are elevated to the modes of goodness by the prescribed method of living and acting, then one can be saved from the degradation of wrath by spiritual attachment. The Supreme Personality of Godhead expanded Himself into many for His ever-increasing spiritual bliss, and the living entities are parts and parcels of this spiritual bliss. They also have partial independence, but by misuse of their independence, when the service attitude is transformed into the propensity for sense enjoyment, they come under the sway of lust. This material creation is created by the Lord to give a facility to the conditioned souls to fulfill these lustful propensities, and when they are completely baffled by prolonged lustful activities, the living entities begin to inquire about their real position. This inquiry is the beginning of the Vedanta Sutras, wherein it is said, "Athato Brahma Jignasa." One should inquire into the Supreme. And the Supreme is defined in Srimad Bhagavatam as Janmadhyasya yato anvayat itaratascha, or the origin of everything is the Supreme Brahman. Therefore, the origin of lust is also in the Supreme. If therefore lust is transformed into love for the Supreme, or transformed into Krishna consciousness, or in other words, desiring everything for Krishna, then both lust and wrath can be spiritualized. Hanuman, the great servitor of Lord Rama, engaged his wrath upon his enemies for the satisfaction of the Lord. Therefore, lust and wrath, when they are employed in Krishna consciousness, become our friends instead of our enemies. Thus ends the Bhaktivedanta.
Yes, you can ask questions afterwards.
At the end of these, so if you do not prepare yourself in this life, if you simply become engaged in sinful activities, then you will be defeated. And so as you are elevated to the human form of life, if you do not utilize this human form of life, if we behave like animals, then we shall be converted again into animals. People not, I mean to say, afraid of becoming animals. I have asked so many people, but suppose if you become animal next life, he says, what is the harm? People have become so degraded that one does not become afraid of becoming animal. The thing is, there is no, because their life has been so model, it is no better than animal life. So they do not see any difference between animal life and human life. Therefore, to become animal or human being, they do not mind. This is the position. So this question was raised by Ocho, that this life is meant for elevating to further higher standard of life. Why people they degrade? Why they are degraded? So Krishna, and this question was raised by Arjuna to Krishna, and Krishna answered, Kamaesha krodhaesha rajaguna samudbhava. My dear Arjuna, this is due to lust and anger. Kamaesha krodha, rajaguna samudbhava. This is due to our association with the modes of material nature known as passion. Kamaesha krodhaesha rajaguna samudbhava. Mahasam. Therefore, these two things, kama means lust and krodha, anger, they are our greatest enemy. Lust and anger. Mahasana, mahapapma, they are the greatest sins. Mahapapma, vidhi enam iha. So you should always consider them as your greatest enemy, kama and krodha. That makes us entangled in this material world, rajaguna. And lower than that, tamoguna. Tamoguna is ignorance. So there is a very nice, why you are going on, I'll answer your question. So, in order to make progress of your life, you must give up these two enemies. Kama means lust and anger. This is the proposition of Krishna. Kama isha, krodha isha, rajaguna samudbhava. Rajaguna means passion, to become passionate. So if we want to control passion, then we have to eat in such a way, deal in such a way, live in such a way that we control passion and come to the platform of goodness. From ignorance, we come to the platform of passion, and from passion, ignorant means fourth class men. They do not want to work, and the passion means they want to work for sense enjoyment. This is the passion and ignorance. And those who are in the modes of goodness, they want to work for higher elevation of life, going to the planet, higher planetary system. There are different planetary systems. They do not think that they are all vacant only. No, that is not the fact. Just like this planet is full of living entities, similarly all other planets are full of living entities. There are different grades. Just like in this planet also, there are inhabitants in Africa and there are inhabitants in Europe, America, Australia, and the quality of man are different. Similarly, as we find different qualities of man even on this planet, similarly, in other planets also, there are different qualities of human being. Generally, in the higher planetary system, they are more intelligent than the human being. Urdham gachanti sattastha. Those who are on the platform of goodness, they are promoted to the higher planetary system. Above our planet, there are so many other planets. This is called Bhuloka. About this Bhuvaloka, then Saroloka, then Janaloka, then Tapaloka, then Mahaloka, then Sattaloka, then there is spiritual sky, then there is spiritual planet. There are so many things. It is not that we are Upamanduga. Upamanduga is Dr. Frog. A frog lives in a well, a 3 feet, that's all. So if he is informed that there is Atlantic Ocean, Pacific Ocean, he becomes surprised. How is that? What is that Pacific Ocean? He laughed. He tried to measure Pacific Ocean from the well. So that is not possible. One who is living in the well, he must get information of the Pacific Ocean if he cannot get out. So similarly, God's creation is very, very vast. It is not within your imagination. You cannot know even within this universe. This universe, we are trying to go to the moon planet, that is also failure. That is the nearest planet. But then you can see millions and trillions of planets, all distributed within the universe. And not only this one universe, there are millions and trillions of universes. This information we get. Jasya prabha prabhavatu jagadanda koti kotishu aseshu vasudhadi vibhuti hinnam. There are innumerable universes. And so many universes are coming out from the breathing of Mahavishnu. Jasyaika nishasita kalavathavalamma. So God is not so cheap. We have got conception of God. That we take conception from the Shastra, from the breathing of one of the portion of God. Mahavishnu. Innumerable universes are coming out, and just like we are excelling, inhaling. With the excelling, universes are coming out, and inhaling, universes are going within the nostril of God. We understand that is God. Not a magician, we call it. Who can become a magician than this? That innumerable universes are coming and going with the breathing process of God. That is God. So, there are so many information we have to take from the Shastras and prepare our life for the next, as it is stated in the Bhagavad Gita. Uddham gachanti saptasva. If you keep yourself in the Satoguna, then you are elevated to the higher planetary system or to the spiritual world. So this training, Krishna consciousness training, is not to be promoted within the universe. Within the universe there are many planets to be promoted. But these Krishna conscious people, they want to go back to home, body. That is their plan. And that is very easily possible, as it is stated in the Bhagavad Gita, that Janma Karnam Nidibham Jujanati. If you simply try to understand Krishna, simply by understanding Krishna, you get that position. What is that? Tapta deham punarjanma nahi. After, and everyone has got to give up this body, that's a fact. Even people do not know that after giving up this body, I will have to accept another body, better or lower, according to my karma. There is no such cultivation of knowledge, but these are the facts. We have to change this body as we are changing from babyhood to childhood, childhood to boyhood, then youthhood. Similarly, after giving up this body, I'll have to accept another body. Now the question is, what kind of body I shall accept next? This preparation is necessary. So, people are meant for this purpose. But due to this lust, kama and krodha and anger, they are being degraded. Therefore, Krishna is advising that control these two things, these two enemies, kama, lust, and anger. Then you will be placed in the platform of goodness and your life will be elevated. The Krishna consciousness movement is so nice that you can transfer your lust into love for God. Everyone is lusty. Everyone is lusty, man or woman, everyone is lusty. But if that lust can be converted to love of God, Krishna, then your life is successful. Just like the gopis. The gopis, they were young girls and Krishna was young boy. So they were attracted by Krishna. They did not know that Krishna is God, but they are attracted by Krishna, by Krishna's exquisite beauty. Kama, krodha, they were attracted. Similarly, Kamsa was attracted to Krishna by krodha, krodha, the anger, lust and anger. The gopis were attracted to Krishna by lust, and Kamsa was attracted by anger. So, in this base mentality, if it is utilized for Krishna, that means if we want to use our anger upon Krishna, and if we want to utilize Krishna for satisfying our lust, then also becomes Krishna conscious and highly elevated. So that is possible. That is possible. The Krishna consciousness movement is so nice that you can utilize your anger in for Krishna. Just like Hanuman. Hanuman, he became very angry and he set fire to the golden kingdom of Ravana. That is anger. Because without being angry, you cannot set fire to others' house. So he did it. But he did it for Ramachandra, not for his personal sense gratification. So this kama, krodha, everything, and Narottam Das Thakur says, kama Krishna karnatmane. Kama, you can utilize your kama, lust, for Krishna. I must do this for Krishna. I must act like this for Krishna. Just like ordinary people, they are working day and night, very hard. But what is the purpose? The purpose is sense gratification. The same desire, strong desire that I must get it done, I must have it. For Krishna, then it becomes Krishna consciousness. We say consciousness. Simply, you have to change the consciousness. In the material world, the consciousness is for sense gratification. I want to possess these things because I want to satisfy my senses. This is the impetus, economic impetus. Otherwise, nobody would work hard. He wants to satisfy his senses or expanded senses, his senses or family senses or nation senses, community senses. The purpose is sense gratification. It may be centralized or expanded. This is the world going on. This is one consciousness. The other consciousness, not other, the consciousness is there, either this way or that way. If it is changed into Krishna satisfaction, as our consciousness is now, for my sense gratification, my society's sense gratification, my nation's sense gratification. Similarly, if we change it to Krishna's sense gratification, then we become perfect. This is Krishna consciousness movement. We have nothing to learn. It is already there. The kama, the lust is there, krodha is there, lobha is there, greediness is there. Everything should be changed for Krishna's satisfaction. So you cannot manufacture that I am doing this for Krishna's satisfaction. It must be confirmed by Krishna or Krishna's representative. Then such kind of activities will lead you to the highest perfection of life. That is stated in the Bhagavad Gita. What is that highest perfection of life? The highest perfection of life is kapta deham punar janma nahi. After giving we have to give up this body. That's sure as anything. So the problem is after giving up this body, what sort of body I am going to accept? That is assured in the Bhagavad Gita. The kapta deham. After giving up this body, punarjanma. Punarjanma means rebirth. Rebirth, there is no rebirth. There is no rebirth means there is no rebirth for possessing a material body. Because the spirit soul has neither birth nor death. There is no question of rebirth. because he has no birth. You, me and everyone. We have no rebirth, neither you are born. Na jayate na mriyate kadachi. A living entity is never born or never dies. What is this birth and death? This is the change of the body. Change of the body. So tattadeham punarjanma naite, after giving us this material body, he does not accept material body. But he has got already spiritual body. That remains. And that works. And that is transferred to the spiritual world. That is the highest perfection of life. Tattadeham punarjanma naiti mameti. Punarjanma naiti. He does not get rebirth with the material body, but he comes to me. Comes to me, Krishna or God. He is all spirit. Therefore, you have to go back to Godhead means with spiritual body, not with material body. That is your highest perfection. Mamupita kontiya, dukhalayam sasata. That is the highest perfection. If anyone comes back to Krishna or God with the spiritual body, then he does not come back within this material world, which is full of miserable condition. Dukkhala. That is Maya. We are always in miserable condition of life, but we do not understand. This is called Maya. That is the cats and dogs and animals. They are in miserable condition of life, but it does not understand. That is animal life. A hog is eating stew and lying in filthy play, but he thinks that he is very happy. He thinks. This is called Maya. Prachanna Shakti. You are in most available condition of life, but still I am thinking, I am very happy. This is called Maya. But those who are not in that condition of life, they think, oh, how horrible condition. That's why when you see a hog is eating stew and lying in filthy place, you become compassionate. But he is thinking that he is very happy. So that is applicable to every one of us. We are not actually in happy condition of life. We are distressed condition of life, miserable condition of life. But by the influence of nature, by the modes of nature, we are thinking that I am happy. That is actually not happy. Our actual happiness is, that is also pointed out in Bhagavad Gita. Our actual distresses are janma mrityu jara vyadhi. Janma, to take birth, to die, to become diseased or to become old. These are our real distresses. But we don't care for it. Neither you know how to get out of it. But this is possible. Like a consciousness moment, you can get out of all this miserable condition of life. You can go back to home, back to Godhead, and you hold your eternal life. And eternally you can enjoy life with Krishna. That is Krishna consciousness movement. Try to understand. Thank you.
How long it takes from one life to the opposite material life, then coming back?
You understand?
How long it takes?
How long does the transmigration take?
Transmigration?
From one life to another?
One life to the next.
And that depends on the duration of life. For human being, suppose we can live for 100 years at most. Yes, that is the utmost. But nowadays nobody is living up to 100 years. Because as the days are going on, people are becoming sinful and their duration of life also becoming reduced. It will be so reduced that in future, if a man lives for 20 to 30 years, he will be considered as a very old man. That is stated in the Shastra. And actually, you take information of your grandfather says, your father says, and your age. It is reducing due to sinful. But the maximum a human being can live is round about 100 years. Yes. So it depends relatively, the ant's life, or the dog's life, or the cat's life, or the horse's life, or the elephant's life, like that. the trees lie, the tree leaves for thousands of years. I have seen one tree in San Francisco. Then you are already in the spiritual platform. That is stated in the Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Manchabhya vicharini bhakti yogi na ja sevak sagunan samatita hitan brahma bhuyaya. Anyone who is engaged in devotional service, unflinching devotional service, he is already on the Brahma stage, on the spiritual platform. He is already. He is not in the material platform. This temple and these temple activities, they are not in Melbourne. They are in the spiritual world. Just like your embassy, Australian embassy, the members of the Australian embassy, suppose they are in foreign countries. They are not in foreign countries. They are in Australia. You know this international law. Suppose an embassy man has committed some mistake or violated the state law, he cannot be arrested so long as he is in the embassy. He cannot be arrested unless the particular government hands him over. This is the etiquette. Suppose if your Australian seat goes to India, so long you are on the Australian seat, you are not under Indian law. These are international laws. Similarly, so long one is engaged in Krishna's service in this temple, he is not in Melbourne or in this material world. He is in the spiritual world. This is the principle.
In your book, Easy Journey to Other Planets, you've got here after death, some are promoted to the moon and you receive the capacity to enjoy drinking of soma rasa. What is that?
In Soma, the moon planet is very cold. That is also accepted by a Russian scientist. He said, perhaps you know, that the temperature of the moon planet is 200 degrees below zero. It is very cold. So therefore, they use a certain kind of vegetable juice which is called somoros. Beware it. It's like you drink in your country beers and liquors. Similarly, they also drink the somoros. Is that clear?
And when it's brought up in the Rig Veda, what was it that they worshipped there?
Yes, daily literature gives you direction how you can go to the moon planet. There is direction. There is also direction in the Bhagavad Gita. Janti Deva Prata Divan. Divan means the planetary system occupied by the demigod. You can go there if you prepare yourself to go next life. But you cannot go by these Sputniks. That is not possible. You have to prepare. Just like to come to your country, one has to prepare to take the visa, to take the passport, take the permission, so many things. Not that all of a sudden he comes and enters. That's not possible. So if it is not possible within this planet, how are you expecting that you go to the moon planet which is inhabited by the demigod? By your machine you push it. No, you cannot go. These are nonsense. That is a stand there, childish. You have to prepare yourself to go there. First of all, you cannot go in this body because the temperature is so low. You cannot be there.
And if I wanted to read the Rig Veda, which version should I read? Which would you recommend?
No, when you read Vedas, you read everything. Why this portion or that portion? Rig Veda, the portion which is teaching Tad Vishnu Paramam Padam Sada Pasyanti Suraya, that portion means worship portion. Both the Vedas are divided into three portions. Karmakanda, Jnanakanda and Upasana. Upasana means worship. So there are recommendation for worshipping different types of demigods. But the ultimate worship is recommended Vishnu worship. Tad Vishnu Paramam Padam Sada Pasyanti. So we are teaching that Vishnu worship, the topmost worship. Then it is first class worship that we are teaching.
There's one question. In the three modes of material nature, do we fit into one category, or is there a sharp line dividing us from ignorance and passion and goodness, or is it just a sort of maybe a blend of two or three? Or?
Yes, according to the laws of material nature, if you are in the body of ignorance, then you have to gradually elevate to the body of passion. Then from the passionate body, you have to elevate yourself to the body of goodness. But this Krishna consciousness movement is so nice that you can immediately transcend all these qualitative modes of nature. Immediately. Sagunam samapita itam. It is said clearly that anyone who is engaged in devotional service, he can transcend immediately all the qualitative stages of this material world. Sagunam samapita itam. Brahma puja. Just like these boys, European and American boys, they are practically in the modes of passion, but they have been elevated immediately to the spiritual platform, worshipping Krishna. That is possible. It's like if you go by steps, you have to go step by step, but you capture the elevator, the lift, immediately within a second you go to the highest topmost. It's the true process. So if you want to go step by step, that is your choice. But you can accept also the lift. Immediately surpasses all these steps and go to the top floor.
If we are given a body, or rather if our purpose is to return to Krishna in this body, why are we born on this earth, and why do we have a body if we only have to go back?
When you go to Krishna, you have a body, but that is spiritual body. That is not
Why do we live
material.
in this body, to live here?
Because you wanted to enjoy this material world. Therefore, in the spiritual world, the enjoyer is Krishna. Bhoktaram Jaggadavsam Sarvarupa Mahesaram Sridam Sarvabhutana. He is the only enjoyer. But as soon as you desire that you want to enjoy independent of Krishna, you are transferred to this material.
Well, where do we get all our passions from anyway? They have to be born, don't they?
No, you have got because you are part and parcel of God. So God is the complete enjoyer. So you have also that spirit to enjoy. But when you forget this principle that you cannot enjoy independently, you can enjoy along with Krishna, then you are perfect. But as soon as you want to enjoy independently, then you come to the material. Here in this material world, everyone is trying to enjoy life independently. Now we are simply teaching, no, that is not possible. If you want to enjoy independently, then you become subjected to the laws of material nature. But if you want to enjoy along with Krishna, then you are free. Just like in this temple, what is this difference between these temple activities and other activities? Here the center is Krishna. We are working for Krishna. We are eating for Krishna. We are walking for Krishna. We are talking for Krishna. You are also talking. You are also walking. You are also working. The same thing going on. But the difference is here everyone is working for Krishna. That is the difference. Therefore, it is not in the material. So you can mold your life in such a way that you work for Krishna. Jat karosi, jat juhosi, dadasi, jat purusha tad madarpan. Then your life is perfect. Simply you have to change the consciousness that somebody is working for his sense gratification and somebody is working for Krishna's satisfaction. This is the difference. But after all, you have to work for satisfaction of somebody else. That is a fact. Now, all of you, or all of us, we are working. Nobody can say that I am not working or I am independent. Everyone is working. But they are working for their sense gratification. When we go to the office, apparently I work for the master, but I don't work for the master. I work for the money. And why I want money? For my sense gratification. Then ultimately I am working for my sense gratification. Neither for the master nor for the money. So this is our aim, for my sense gratification. The same sense, when it will be applied to Krishna, then I am working for Krishna, and that is our liberation. Sarupena avastiti. This is our real constitution. We have to work for somebody else. You cannot work independently. Either for your family or for your master or for your state or for your community or for you. You can do work. Nobody is independent. But that independence is one. If one works independently for Krishna, that is perfect. It is very simple. It's not difficult. Simply we have to change our consciousness.
Is Goloka the supreme ultimate cause of mind? Is Goloka the supreme abode?
Yes, supreme abode. Goloko namni nij dham nitali chatasya devi vahe chari dham sute te prabhava nichaya vyutascha jena govindamadi kunsam tam bhajami. This is the statement of Veda. Goloko namni nij dham. The Lord has his own abode, which is called Goloko Vrindavan. That is the highest planetary system. Below that, Golokanam Nijadhami Tale Chatasya, below that, Devi Mahesha Haridham Sute Devi Dham. This material world is called Devi Dham. It is protected by Durga. She is the superintendent of this Devi Dham. Above that, there is Mahesha Dham. Mahesha Dham. Shiva Loka. Above that, Haridham, Vaikuntha Loka. Above that, there is Goloka Loka or Krishna Dham. So, Krishna consciousness, devotees, they are transferred directly to the Goloka Vrindavan Dham, without any care for this Devi Dham, Mahesha Dham, Haridham. Samsiddhim paramangataha tvamupi tapontiya dukkhalayam nasasatam nabhuvanti mahatmanam samsiddhim paramangataha. That is the highest practice. One reaches Krishna in the Goloka Vrindavan Dham. That is the highest perfection of life. Chant me.